remember. You remember when y'all...
What up, man? This is Ramon. Welcome back to my channel.
The best men choose steak on the fair. Soles are soft and comfortable.
If you don't watch Spotemgottem,
Amazingly
Snitch allegation.
leathery, soft and breathable.
Man, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of EOS. It's 1090 Jake, and I'm rocking with y'all, and y'all rocking with me. And for this video, we're gonna be speaking on Florida rapper Spotemgottem.
1090 Jake better have Spotemgottem interview when he's defending himself, but I don't think he's gonna have that. But let's see. Making a way out of nowhere, man. Hunger's real. Only real hustlers get it. Alright, let's go.
Snitching on his homeboy, Florida rapper YNI Mookey, and Kodak Black reacting to the news on live.
They say Spotemgottem or rat. More know better.
That's why they say his career is over. Because it is.
From my way. I don't know, buddy. Tell a bro wanna be a rat. I said, baby.
I just watched the other interview where this dude was talking about because Spotemgottem asked him to do a song with him, and he said he didn't do it because he wasn't rapping at the time. The whole time he probably wasn't doing it because of this allegation, but he ain't tell us though. I just keep going.
We ain't seen the paperwork. Nigga heard it, like, I done heard a few people say that before. Like, you know.
I just know they smoking the black. I just know.
Oh shit, man, I won't do nothing with that boy. I ain't trusting him and shit. Like, I don't.
First of all, it's Kodak Black. Second of all, you can hear the paper. Third of all, the smoke ain't even cloudy. It's like kind of cloudy, then it disappears. That's that tobacco smoke. Man, I'm telling you, that tobacco, Kodak Black makes blacks look fire. Like my homie, he addicted to black, and he be like, yeah, I'm on my Kodak. Like his thing to defend that he's addicted to tobacco is, yeah, like Kodak. Like, bro, that's not cool. And plus, Kodak probably buys the expensive black. He bought a $1 for 2 blacks. You know what I mean? To be okay for real. Not, you know? All right, let's keep going.
Tell him stuff.
February 21st, 2022, Kodak
Not the wine tip, nigga. The plastic tip.
Black went live on Instagram, and Jacksonville rapper Spotemgottem later joined, to which fans began commenting he was a rat. Kodak would read one of the comments out loud, laugh, and proceed to play it off by saying he doesn't know him and he isn't from round his way. He continued by stating it's Spotem's business and he hasn't seen the paperwork. But y'all...
Then why he laughed? Every artist wanna act like they don't know the other artists. My mama, it's too humble they is, bro. And I'm telling you, everybody don't watch the interview with Mike Tyson, where Michael Jackson didn't even know who Mike Tyson was. So it made Mike Tyson feel like a little man, even though, nigga, I bet you nigga, he knew who Mike Tyson was, bro. My mama, this real born as hell, he part of it. He knew who Mike Tyson is, my mama. Yeah, alright, let's keep going, man.
already know how we're rocking on this channel, and if there's paperwork out there, I'm getting my hands on it. The Jacksonville Police Department had 3 units assigned to violence reduction, and the city deemed Florida's murder capital. There's the Violent Crimes Unit, the Gang Unit, and the Community Problem Response Unit that investigates crime patterns and provides investigative support to the other 2. Back in May of 2018, the CPI unit was working in the Zone 5 area of Moncrief Road and West 33rd Street due to the recent violent crime in the city's north side. While at the intersection of Wilson and 33rd, officers observed a white Hyundai matching the description of a stolen vehicle parked in the yard of a 2-story home. Officers were already familiar with the residents as they'd recovered a stolen vehicle from the same yard only 3.5 weeks before. Running the tag, officers confirmed the Hyundai was stolen and called in for additional units before making contact with the occupants of the residence. Officers made first
What the fuck is a Honda? Did he mean Hyundai? Why he say Honda?
contact with witnesses Jennifer Etheridge and Robin Colombo.
There are Hondas and Hyundais, 2 different cars, like a Honda and a Hyundai. Are they 2 different cars? Let me know, Chad.
In apartment 1. Jennifer is the mother of Jacksonville rapper YNI Slugger T, while Robin is his grandmother and more famously known as Jerry Colombo's widow. Married into one of New York's original mafia families, she participated in the infamous McDonald's monopoly scheme and was one of 21 indicted by the FBI, later serving 18 months in a federal prison. Years later, the glamorous mafia lifestyle was nothing more than a distant memory, as she now resided in one of Jacksonville's deadliest and poorest neighborhoods. Officers knew from a previous interaction at the home that
It's cold.
Jennifer was the registered tenant of apartment 2, but she allowed Tyler Jackson, aka YNI Mookey, to live there alone. Both Jennifer and Robin advised they were unaware of any illegal activity on the property, stating the vehicle had been parked since the afternoon, and they were unaware if Mookey or anyone else was home in the lower apartment. Because Slugger's mom was the registered tenant of the second apartment, officers requested her consent to search the apartment, and she gave them permission. 3 officers knocked on the door and
What's up with like the black mama communities, like thinking they sons never on no bad shit and always giving consent to officers? Why do black moms do that? Like, bro, this has happened to all my black homies, bro. Like, they mom has always gave the officers consent for them to search. Alright, man, 2020, 2024, we ain't giving the police no consent for shit. For the new mommies out there watching me, do not get them consent. I don't give a fuck how good your kid is. I don't give a fuck if you trying to prove to the police that he's a good kid. Fuck that. Do not get him consent for the sake of your child. And cause, period. Think about your child. Period. Just keep going.
several minutes passed before 2 men inside came to the door. YNI Mookey exited the apartment, followed by Nehemiah Haddon, who's more commonly known as Jacksonville rapper Spotemgottem. Both men were detained as an officer conducted a search of the residence. In the bathroom, a 9mm Glock and 9mm Springfield XDS were found fully loaded, each equipped with an extended magazine and a round in the chamber. They were located inside of the toilet's water tank, along with a large bag containing smaller bags of marijuana that weighed out to just under 20 grams. In the rear bedroom, an empty 9mm magazine was recovered in a dresser drawer,
Damn, they were broke as hell.
along with a Florida ID belonging to Mookey. In the living room, a brown bag was found containing several 9mm live rounds, along with a plastic bag containing numerous blue pills and prescribed medications addressed to Spotemgottem. With the search of the apartment,
That probably explains why they ain't got that much weed. They probably just trapping the pills. That pill money. That pill money, though. Yeah, you know.
concluded, Mookey was read his Miranda rights and invoked his right to remain silent. Spotemgottem was then read his Miranda rights and provided the following statement. Spotem said he arrived at the house at 9 p.m., stating he was sleeping on the couch when the police lights shined through the window. At that time, Spotem said Mookey began pacing in the living room saying, "Dang, man, the crackers are here." Spotem asked Mookey why he was freaking out, and Spotem told officers Mookey just kept repeating, "Dang, man, dang, man." Spotem stated he then observed Mookey walk into his bedroom.
I ain't gonna lie. Spotem gotta know what the fuck going on. So, if this is actually his words, then you know he about to snitch.
And then walked out with items in his hand and a t-shirt covering them. Officers asked Spotem if he had any guess to what Mookey was carrying in his t-shirt, and Spotem said, "A pole." An officer asked Spotem if he used the bathroom since he was at
The cops, they want him. The cops and such things, they want him to dry snitch or snitch on himself so hard. They say, "So what do you think it is? What are you snitching on, basically?" "Oh, yeah. It's that pole. That's mine. I don't want to get caught with." Spotem got him. It's a hoe.
the residence, and Spotem said he did earlier in the evening. He continued by saying the toilet worked properly, which made him believe there was nothing in the water tank in the toilet. Spotem then said Mookey was the only one to use the bathroom prior to police arriving. Spotem stated the brown satchel bag in the living room was his, and when questioned about the blue pills and bullets, Spotem said the bullets were his, but he doesn't know where the pills came from. An officer asked Spotem how he acquired the bullets, and Spotem stated he steals ammunition from Dick's Sporting Goods and sells them to jits on the street on a...
Dick's Sporting Goods. That's why I need to go there, because I need some for my shit too. I need to go to Dick's Sporting Goods. He just put me on a little lit.
routine basis. From an officer asked Spotem how he acquired the bullets, and Spotem stated he steals ammunition from Dick's Sporting Goods and sells them to jits on the street on a routine basis. Spotem further stated many jits are asking for bullets because everyone's beefing. The stolen Hyundai parked in the yard was towed as Mookey was placed under arrest and charged with possession of a weapon by a delinquent and armed possession of marijuana with intent to sell. Because of statements made by Spotem,
I don't believe that Spotemgottem really goes into Dick's Sporting Goods and stealing bitches. When they have cameras, like evidence of him doing this shit, maybe he has somebody do it for him or something, because I can't picture him doing that, you know.
Gottem, like Spotem telling officers he assumed Mookey had a pole under the t-shirt. Officers determined the weapons and marijuana belonged to Mookey, and because Spotem described using a working toilet earlier and stated Mookey was the last to use the bathroom, officers determined it was Mookey who attempted to conceal all items before exiting the apartment prior to the
Yeah, that's snitching.
search. Because of these statements and the cooperation of Spotemgottem voluntarily talking to the police, Mookey went to jail and Spotem was free to leave uncharged. Mookey would spend the next 30 days in the Duval County Jail when his public defender filed a motion to release due to the failure of the state to file charges. An assistant state attorney filed a disposition notice the same day, declining to prosecute the defendant after reviewing the evidence, and both charges against Wyandotte Mookey were dropped. While Mookey was able to beat the case solely on the fact that the state failed to file charges within a timely manner, statements made by Spotem led to the arrest of Mookey and would have been used against him had this case made its way to trial. So while Kodak Black hasn't seen the paperwork for himself, y'all can send this video to the Super Gremlin and let him determine how he feels about Spotem's voluntary statements to police. Since then, Mookey has addressed the situation, and him and Spotem are on good terms, but that has little to do with the fact that Spotem snitched. Apparently, Mookey
I just sneaks, man. Everybody comment, bless you. In the comments.
still talks to Ruthless Amp, who furiously snitched on Mookey, and Amp's cooperation led to Slugger's prison sentence. I even went live with Amp, who attempted to explain himself. Being allergic to the bullshit, I had to cut it short before I overdosed off snitchery. Is this Anthony?
Yeah, this me, yo.
This is Anthony? All right, look. So when you go on the Duval County website,
Stop right there. Stop right there.
and this Anthony Hoskins signing a written consent to search his cell phone.
So look.
This Anthony Hoskins, right? This you, right?
Look, I'm gonna explain something to you. Look.
This all your paperwork, ain't it?
No, that's not my paperwork. I'm trying to tell you that now. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
So who is that?
So look. Right now the police, up there are getting sued right now for putting out fake paperwork.
Putting out
Jesus
fake
Christ.
paperwork. What you mean? Why is it fake paperwork?
Yes, my mama right now is suing them right now because they put out fake work on Jesus Christ. I didn't never say none of that on God. I told them to put me back down. I told them to put me.
That's crazy how the mama wanted her son to have street cred out here. Hey, sometimes these moms, man, make their kids the way they is on my mama. Like, it's a wicked world out here, man. You know?
For the same thing my brother said. My brother said he never said any of that right there. So all that right there is fake paperwork on Jesus Christ. That's why I call you like a man. Yes, I am. Yes, right now on my.
Ain't no Jesus Christ in this motherfucker, man. He don't believe in no Jesus Christ. He put Jesus Christ in. He gonna swear to Jesus Christ that that's fake. Even if it's fake. Nah, that shit is fake.
I did on my dead homeboy Dank grave on 52. I am Mark Paru. Now Zopound, I really realize I know some Zoes down there. I'm Mark right now. Any one of y'all boys at the top, y'all can check me right now. I text y'all boys in the interview.
Man, you a dog. Not only does Amp claim the paperwork is fake and his mom is suing Duval County because of it, which doesn't even make sense because Amp himself would have to sue for defamation, Amp still claims to be gang, but took down the two biggest names in YNI.
For real, man. One thing about us, man. Some niggas, man. Some niggas gonna steady lying. Some niggas tell the truth, man. You know, that's just a steady lying ass nigga, man. Who always got something to say. I got a homie just like that, bro. Always got something to say. Always got a reason for something. I'm a mama. I know niggas like that, man. For real.
If Mookey decides he wants to keep ratting in circles,
I hate niggas like that, bro. For real. I'm a mama.
that's on him. Slugger T's currently at the Northwest Florida Reception Center with the release date.
Exactly. He's saying that's on him, basically. He's saying is he kind of manipulating me a little bit. I'll hear him out. Ain't no hearing him out. Them niggas, all they do is this. Even when you catch them, they still gon' I'm a mama. And they fuck with niggas like us. Be like, alright, I'll give him a chance. Ain't no chance, bro. Paperwork right there. Fuck all that shit, man. But the niggas got such a pure heart, he's still trying to give him a chance. Nah, fuck that, man. Everybody know he lying. But, you know what I'm saying? You know the type of people, you know?
2027, and Mookey is yet to be sentenced. Now, YouTube is a funny world, right? Because anytime you bring up snitching, people feel different ways. We had the white rapper from St. Pete, the girl ran up and buck 50'd him.
Facts. People, man, like I said, man, I got a homie who no matter what you say, he will still be right in his own head, man. Like, if I tell him that motherfucker, Snoop Dogg is snitch, he'll be like, no, Snoop Dogg snitch, oh, that was it. He'll make up a reason of why he not, or tell me a story that I don't even know. You feel me? Fuck that. Fuck people like that, my mom.
He chased her down, pointing to
Facts are facts.
police saying she cut me, right? He's a victim. He said, oh, I should have shot her later on live acting gangster. But in that moment, he snitched. And a lot of civilians are going to sympathize. Like, yo, if I got cut, I would have told too. That's cool. But when people say, yo, Jake, if you got cut, you would have told too. Don't do that. Because
Let's hear what Jay got to say about that.
I did get cut in prison and didn't tell any fucking body.
Exactly, nigga. You do not snitch, boy, period, man. Nigga, my homie got cut, like, big nasty ass cut, you hear me? Nigga, my homies were like, they weren't like, hey, man, go snitch. Nah, my homies were like, hey, man, we should take you to the hospital, you feel me? You know what my homie said? He said, fuck that, let's kill this motherfucker, you feel me? Let's kill this bitch, you hear me? But nigga, ain't no snitching, bro. It's either you kill that motherfucker, you hurt that motherfucker for doing what they did, or you go to the hospital. Ain't no snitching, my boy.
When you live a certain life, you abide by a certain set of rules. The majority of people in society don't abide.
For real, bro, because there's some niggas that should not be locked up, that played the game good if it wasn't for them damn snitches. Just basically snitches or play haters, man. People that are mad at you because you slick or whatever the fuck. Fuck the snitch.
By those rules. And a lot of people in that lifestyle still don't abide by those rules, which is why we call them snitches. Ruthless Amp is still to this day
That's why my circle's so small. I'm talking about it's damn near just me.
claiming he's gang, and he put two motherfuckers in YNI, the two biggest rappers, essentially in prison. Slugger definitely. Mookey hasn't been sentenced yet. So if he gets like 20 years of probation, we can't say Amp put him in prison because he never went to prison. But y'all get what the fuck I'm trying to say. As far as Spotemgottem, did he snitch? Technically, 100%. He told them, look, I was asleep in here. He came out. I think he was hiding a gun. He went in there. They found the guns in there. And I mean, he even went as far as saying, yeah, those
Acting like a goddamn civilian.
bullets are mine. I steal them from the store and I give them the jits. If y'all don't know what a jit is, that's the Florida slang term for a kid. I give kids bullets and sell them to them routinely because they're beefing with mad people. Now you can't come up with an excuse for Spotemgottem because he's been arrested before this incident. You know what I mean? And if you're in the lifestyle, you understand how getting arrested works. You don't have to say anything. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you.
Like, bro, I had motherfucking officers come up to me and be like, do you want a lawyer? And I literally have said yes. And they literally have not even talked to me. Haven't even said a word after I said that. Like, don't even talk to you after you say it. It's in a conversation.
You know what I mean? Like, everyone fucking knows that. So for you to see your homeboy get arrested, they read him his rights.
But when I was little one time, I tried to say I plead the fifth, and the officer was like, ain't no such thing as plead the fifth, and then threw me in a SWAT car to try to act like I was going to jail for not cooperating. And he tried to say I was going to jail for giving a fake name and all this shit. So there is a such thing as a plead the fifth. He was just being a dick, you know. But now I was growner, and I said I need a lawyer. They ain't fuck with me. When you're little, they do fuck with you. When you're younger.
He doesn't want to talk to them. And then for you to be like, oh, fuck it, I'll talk, and you tell the whole fucking story, what do y'all call that? It's snitching. And now, years later, he's a gangster fucking rapper. You know what I mean? He's been shot down in...
That's crazy. This nigga survived that long to become a rapper. Just has to be haunting him again. That's wild, you know?
Miami, leaving a recording studio, whatever.
That's why I'm out here in the streets, man, with that thing on me, willing to die, bro. Cause like, I'd rather die as a gangster than fucking die as a fucking snitch or die as a fucking loser, whatever the fuck. Like, nigga, it's what I'm doing now that matters, you know.
Whatever, and Kodak's homie are laughing at him on live about him allegedly telling. They said they never saw the paperwork. Y'all send them this video, they're gonna see the fucking paperwork. You know, credibility is everything in the hip-hop world. Credibility is...
I know he won Super Gremlin, Kodak Black to get this goddamn message out. You know he won Kodak Black to get that message out. He said it twice now.
everything really anywhere. But people will sympathize with who they sympathize with. When it came to the Island Boys, how he told on his friend for having the gun, everyone's like, oh, he didn't snitch. His friend allegedly killed a little girl. That's a child killer. He deserves to be told on.
You got a point, but hey, still a snitch. Facts.
I see where y'all coming from, but the Island Boy didn't tell on him for killing the little girl. He claimed he knew nothing about that. He told on him for having a gun and trying to give it to him. I don't want that gun. He got the gun. He brought the...
That's some Island Boy ass shit. I wouldn't be shocked. None of y'all should be shocked if the Island Boy snitched. I mean, look at them. Everybody knows an Island Boy in the neighborhood of my mom.
I ain't had nothing to do with that gun. So him snitching had very little to do with getting revenge or whatever you want to call it for the little girl. It had a lot to do with he didn't want to catch a gun charge. And all that gangster shit the Island Boys have been talking for years has yet again shown to be false. So that's the same way I'm looking at a lot of these so-called gangster rappers that are even getting in shootings and shootouts because they're all telling the same way. But hey, it's 1090 J. I'm rocking with y'all and y'all rocking with me. I'm back. I'm still a little sick, but I'm gonna keep the videos coming. Till next time.
Crazy out here, right, guys? Alright, man, be sure to like, share, subscribe, comment your favorite part of the video, tap that notification bell, turn your notifications on, man. If you want to donate to my channel, CashApp gonna be at the bottom of the link in the description. If you want to follow me on IG or Instagram, gonna be down at the bottom of the description. Alright, man, stay tuned. We got a lot of big things coming up. Alright, see you guys on the next episode of In the Day in the Life World coming up. Squad.